Hello and welcome to Frostsee, the third campaign map in Thronefall, where you have to survive 13 waves of enemies, and it also introduces the first boss battle at the end. Something is lurking below the lake. I'm using the newly unlocked sword weapon. This one has a splash attack, so it hits multiple enemies in front of you, and an area attack in a big circle around you for an active ability. For the perks which buff me, I use the increased range and damage for towers, extra health for my hero. My horse is 20% faster and deals damage to enemies when I ride over them, but also a bit of damage to me. Improved harbors, and the commander mode, which means all my units and buildings deal 40% increased damage. The downside, however, is that I deal 60% less damage. I also did again pick a mutator to make the run more interesting and took the one that was corresponding with one of the quests. In this case, all the enemies drop 50% less gold when they die. Now the Frost map doesn't have any farming on it, but it does introduce the new building the harbor. This one doesn't produce any gold the first night, but it does produce one boat every night. Those boats do accumulate up to a limit of 5, or if you have the perk that I picked this time, up to 7. And you get 1 gold for every boat per night. So they do ramp up in their gold production, but are more of a long-term investment instead of fast economy buildup. Waves on this map can spawn from the west or the south, and it can be a bit trickier to defend at the beginning, because while this map does have walls, you need a high castle level to actually build those, so your initial defenses have to work without any walls, so you'll have to figure out a way to tank or kite those waves until you get those extra walls up. Please subscribe and like the video, and I hope you enjoy the run. I'm so poor. Maybe I would have gotten then just housing. I thought I could build both harbors. 6 gold seemed like it would work out just nicely. Oh, this is not gonna go well. But I really can't have them destroy my harbor. No. Trying to get my castle close enough to shoot, but that's not happening. It's gonna hide those. Yeah, I guess I need to build some defenses, but in this economy, I don't know. 45 from down there. Can I get fire archers now? I unlocked that. Okay, let's do that then. I'll try to murder them right at the spawn point. Okay. I mean, those are weak ones, so yeah, that's where the riding over them is actually really helpful. And fire arrows burns them down too. Here again. No. I'm gonna upgrade, and I'm gonna hope that either make myself tankier and reflect damage, and hope I can take down the battering ram before it kills my harbor here. They tried the archers and they were super effective. They were for that, yeah. Especially since we have the fire archers. I'm gonna try to block this battering ram as much as I can. Okay, I think it's gonna be fine. Okay. There we go. Eventually, my economy will kick in, right? Flyers. Going for my economy buildings. Okay, well, I guess I'm not building this harbor over here then. They're coming from there. Damn it. Look at this. Let's get more archers. How many waves are 13? If I want upgrades, I kinda need to get them soonish too. Might not be. Maybe I just don't get all the upgrades then. Also, I don't have that my houses can get destroyed anymore, right? No. So I kind of need to protect them. Oh, I guess I can also only hit them with my cleave now. Like my special attack, my sword won't be helpful. Oh, I can tank them a bit. Oh, okay. Seems like they do get distracted by me and not just go for my economy buildings. And get all the upgrades, get only the good ones. Well, they're all good. It's just they take a while to research, so you have to start them early enough. I think it takes 3 nights. So if I start now, I guess I could get 2 instead of 3. Ooh, that's 7 of the crossbowmen. I struggled with 4 earlier, but I guess I didn't have any ranged right at that point. Maybe I built this tower because it helps against both sides there, right? Which is this upgrading 10. I can get more damage or resistance. I like the resistance too. But the resistance research is only 2 days. I guess if I go for those, I could get maybe all 3 still. Only against melee damage though, which I guess this is mostly ranged damage this way. But will help in future waves. We're planning for the future. All ranged, come here. I guess I'm also reflecting range damage now, at least better. So, yeah. Working out a lot better. Okay. Those... I mean, these will not be an issue, right? Or those I can easily kill. Those are the ones that go for my commands. And I can't build walls, so that'll be interesting. Which means some towers here. How about? Oh, but there's a mine over here. I forget about that one every time. I think I can build some melee troops maybe too. Put the archers in the back here, mostly so when they run past me for my command center, they'll still shoot them. I don't think the ram goes for me. I think it just attacks buildings and ignores everything else. Or if it does hurt me, it hasn't been a lot. It's just tanky and deals a lot of damage against buildings. Okay, it looks like this is gonna be fine. I like that they tell you what waves spawn, but like if those all spawned at the same time, this could have been iffy, right? But there was a bit distance between each spawn. Like the spawn frequency kind of makes a lot of difference. All flying, okay. Put them here to protect this harbor. Like 2 towers here will hold this side. Maybe do the same here. I should upgrade more. More melee damage resistance. I mean, upgrade this for more archers and this harbor here. I mean, I'm doing quite nicely with the economy upgrades now. I hope the rangers can save the harbor here, because I can't really do much for that. Like, I can't stand close enough to tank them. I mean, I can intercept here. It's the same on this side, right? They're going for the harbor, but I mean, I guess I can only tank on one side. Oh no, harbor died. This one hits, okay. I mean, yeah, it's not too bad, but would have been nice to keep that alive. And when I upgrade it now, it would be more valuable. Okay, we're getting big guys. More battering rams. It's coming all from down here, okay. I don't think I want to upgrade my castle just yet. But this means I won't get walls. The sniper tower here. This tower here. Wouldn't I have melee units to build somewhere? Yeah, there. Well, guys. I need 20 to upgrade here. It could be that some of them run over here and come from this side and not run up here. I've had that before. Oh, I guess the archers here are level 2 already. Okay. Put them on hold position. If they run to the other side, I mean, I guess I can run there and then try to intercept a bit. We have towers on the other side too, so not too many run there, it should be fine. The game could maybe benefit from some kind of randomness, like I mean, this. I guess in the in the Empress mode, you have that a bit more, right? Like you get random options of perks to select instead of selecting it beforehand. Like you play each map for a few days and night cycles, and then get offered new perks to add to your selection. This is just a pre-scripted, I guess, maps. And I think the waves are then somewhat random too. Hey, fair morning. Well, happy Thanksgiving to you too. Are you celebrating Thanksgiving? I guess it's the real question. Okay, did I upgrade all my harbors? Yeah, I did. So I think I have all the economy buildings, right? What are the next waves? Oh, it's the... But there was only 2 upgrades. Oh. Oh no, I guess I need to upgrade my command center first before I can get the last upgrade. Fine. I think I'm gonna make upgrading my buildings again cheaper. We can get hopefully most of the upgrades. And get even more melee armor. I still don't know how the plus 30 here works, if it's really 30%, because then we wouldn't take any... We barely would take any melee damage at this point. I mean, which would be nice. Yeah, let's get a proper wall here. There's no tier 3 economy buildings on this map, is there? It's all just tier 2. I'm going to have dinner with my dad, brother, and sister. I mean, that sounds nice. I mean, yeah, at the endless mode is the separate game mode, right? And there's randomness there. My bigger complaint for that was that it didn't ramp up fast enough. Okay. I've put some ranged units to help me out with this here, but I guess it works out. I would guess every unit has a certain melee resistance, and by upgrading you upgrade that basic resistance. So if you had 30% resistance, then it would be 40%. Would be. But then it would be a lot worse. It feels kind of good to have, but... It was 90%, that sounds too good, right?
The dungeon awaits.
Especially since you can have a perk, I think, that gives you melee damage resistance too, so you could have over 100%. So it doesn't make sense that it's just that. Okay, well, they're coming from everywhere. Thank you, fair warning. For 15 months. Very much appreciate it. Let's upgrade. Let's upgrade the units first. Get all of that. Hey, Isaac. Thanks so much for the raid. And welcome everyone coming over. And I still have more units, yeah. I like how I took the perk to make my towers and stuff better and then did everything but get towers. That seems like the strategy to go for. I suppose a wall here would have been nice too. Okay, put half the melee ones here and then they can help in the south after that's defended. Oh wait, I think the perk does improve my units too, or does it not? I'm actually not sure anymore, it's been a while. All of your units in buildings. Oh, my units too. Okay, so then I am getting benefit from it. We got a nice raid from one earlier today, and I think I also might have gotten raided from someone from our tab community, so pushing it forward. Well, that's very kind of you. How did your runs go? Okay, I mean, the small stuff here is fine, right? We have AoE damage stuff now. Oh, this side looks fine. This here looks fine too. Might already be able to pull some of them down here. Yeah, I think this was where things will get interesting. Let's pull all the melee units here. Oh, we're opening a flank. Nice. Pulled my units here, they're running through all enemy territory and pulling some enemies with them. Just like that. I thought they would run through my base. I suppose this works too. Hey Mason. That the run, they should probably eat more fiber. I should eat more fiber too. Oof, already final wave. Yeah. Missile tower. Sniper tower. I mean, what you gonna do, huh? The not getting less gold from the beginning just really wrecks my economy, like that mutator. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade these to ballistic. Oh. Okay, so half the melee's here, half the ranged here, and then the same on the other side. And not put them on hold position this time, so they can
Steadfast support.
move wherever the thing attacks. 40% more damage is huge. It is. But I myself deal 60% less, right? So that makes... I took a bunch of things that make my early game harder. I tried to compensate it with the warhorse and the heavy armor. But yeah, like I took a mutator where I get less gold from killing enemies, which makes early game worse. Like it mostly matters there. And then I deal less damage, and at the beginning value you only have yourself, right? So... Foolish light, thanks so much for a full year. Well, thanks for a full year of support there. It's the Kraken. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Would have been nice if I would have gotten this outpost down here for some extra firepower. Let's pull just all the melee units, I guess. Trying some alien at first, got soul crushed by it. That seems like the classic estimate experience, yes. Oh, without translation? Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, I use my phone for translation for that, but even with that, it's rough at times. Yep, Misfit Army 2. Ooh, nice. I haven't tried that one yet. That's on my list of maps to play still. It's easier than the first one? Oh, interesting. Maybe you just made the right choices and that's why it was easier. Faster units actually would have been a good upgrade for this map, huh? So they would get to these places faster. I mean, I'm just gonna go... Oh, now it's spawning closer. I mean, I guess it doesn't look like the Kraken, but I call it the Kraken anyway. Thronefall is out? Yeah, I think this week. I think Thursday or something. They had the full release. Oh, not my range. Oh boy. Won't go for my castle. That's just unfair. So, and they added an option to reset all your progress, so I did that. So I'm replaying through everything with the latest balance patches and such things. I mean, I think 2 more maps and then we'll get to the maps I haven't played yet either. I assume the last one is gonna go middle here again. Let's put the melee ones right in position. Oh yeah. In position, it works a lot better. There's some cleaning I gotta do. Oh, well. Happy cleaning. I'm avoiding that by streaming. Although I did do some laundry and stuff already today. Okay, we unlocked the lightning staff. I mean, we're just playing with all the weapons again. Yeah, again, I guess at this point. But picking the ones I think are the most... Oh. Okay, unlocked a bunch of more mutators to make things harder. Throwing that fish into the 5 Michelin dish. That's the way we do it here. All research goes by faster, costs less. Oh, I think we get the housing upgrade I want. Houses are tankier and deal damage. Yes. That's gonna be nice for early game. So I don't need to build as many towers and invest more in houses. They are less likely to die. Every mill gives more income and have more health. Oh no, I think there's 3 more maps I have to play that I already know. All healing effects on you and your units are more effective. I'm unlocking less and less. I mean, I guess we need more XP.